the intro music. Yeah! Woohoo!
Hey Star Trek fans, I'm gonna hit you with a quick one today. Not gonna be a long video, but I want to give you a little bit of information that you might not be aware of, maybe you've overlooked, and that's about the new incursions coming up. And then I also want to spend a few minutes doing a little bit of a rev rant / gripe. Now, as always, I try to limit how much I complain about things, but I feel like this one's moving in a direction I'm not personally happy with. Now, if everybody else is fine with it, we all can let me know down below. But we're going to talk about Galactic Invasions and the reduction in how much it's been running, and now the inconsistency where we don't even know when it's actually happening, whereas before there was some level of consistency when it first rolled out. And this is critically important because if you hit your ships menu and this low-level account, well, a low-level account's not going to be able to really go very far in the looky menu, but still can see the NSA Protector. Remember, Galactic Invasions is critical for obtaining this ship, and it is critically important to obtain this ship in the game today. But anyway, let's talk about that after I do a brief review over this. So let's talk about Infinite Incursions. Now, I will go ahead and warn you, I have reached out to the overlords about a few different servers that have come to me, worried about the current invasion schedule, or in this case, I'm sorry, the incursion schedule, because we have a lot of mergers happening. For those that don't know the mergers that are happening, well, there are several, mostly to do with newer servers. So if you're on an older server, that's not really going to apply to you. There are actually, I think, no older servers being merged this time around. But a day before, actually the 28th, before this is happening, we actually have incursions following right after the following servers are going to merge. 406 is moving into 405, 708 into 709, 712 into my server, 710, which you just saw. Then you have 713 moving into 711, and then 96 moving into 95. Yet, going to see all of those here, for the most part, participating in incursions, and that just seems a little bit odd to me. Now, if you don't mind that, and if you're on those servers, feel free to not voice your opinion. For example, nobody on 710 has actually come to me saying, hey Rev, you talked to the overlords about not getting an incursion, but I know that there are probably going to be those who care. Now, one thing that has not been posted yet, and I'm going to need all of y'all to keep an eye out for, is actually when you're going to be on each day. So all we have so far are the pairings for next week. This is all starting 1 week from today, looking at the Friday, Saturday, Sunday run. So it is in the future, and my hope is Galactic Invasion is going to happen before then, but I've been continually asking for some form of update to be posted. It hasn't, so maybe this just video pushes it along. But here are your various pairings, whether you're in the US, APAC, or EU for the next incursions. And remember, this is something that I strongly encourage you to participate in. You might go, Rev, well, what's the point of incursions? It's a waste of my time. Let me go ahead and tell you it's not, if for no other reason than every person here should do incursions to unlock Fleet Commander Lorca. I mean, we've been talking about Fleet Commander Lorca a lot here in the past few months because of how powerful he actually is in the game. And even though, it's tough to get it, right? You want to go and find ways, and we know the Vindicator's way, but the Vindicator is, well, problematic. Why? Because the Vindicator is locked behind PvP arenas, which is also something not working. Good news on that front, though, did talk to the overlords about including rank ups in the comp chest that should be coming out here soon. But Fleet Commander Lorca is, I think, undeniably the strongest fleet commander in the game. You can source him free to play through incursions, so I think everybody should be participating for no other reason to get the currency to get him. It's something that I'm working on. As you can see, I have 30 out of 100 on my level 27 account here down on server 710. So absolutely recommend you do that. But let me jump into my little bit of a gripe here. And again, you don't agree with that, that's completely fine. I know not everybody likes griping, but we haven't heard an update on incursions since Hammy went on vacation, and he is on vacation. I'm not trying to get mad at him for that. You know what? You're allowed to take your 2 weeks vacation at the beginning of the year if that's what you want to do. Is that a prudent course of action? Well, we'll see. We'll see if that works out for Hammy. Bold move there, Hammy. We'll see if it works out. But seriously, where is Galactic Invasion? Now, remember when Galactic Invasions rolled out, and they communicated this, it was a twice-a-month feature, and that's one of the reasons we loved it so much, because it was quick sourcing for the NSA Protector, as well as giving a lot of good loot in other ways. Gwen DeMarco sourcing, also allowing you to get the acclaims for your ships to improve their hull strength, which I personally like, and other goodies. And now it's well, we'll keep asking. And I hate to be the guy continually harassing them on one issue, but Galactic Invasions, and I told this to Hammy before he started his vacation. I've also brought it up to other community managers. The only reason I bring this up is, hands down, every day, I'm not exaggerating, I get asked, when is Galactic Invasions running? It is the most requested event currently in the game. more requested than arenas, more requested than incursions, more requested than any other event that I can think of. Besides players saying, hey, Rev, make sure they don't stop doing choice rewards, because people like that in their battle passes, which I can completely respect and get. Battle passes, giving that is heckin' nice. Understand that. But seriously, when it comes to value, it's hard to beat the Galactic Invasion store, which obviously is not active right now because it's not here. And yet, this is the last thing we've heard. Don't believe it's canceled. See what I can find out, and we haven't gotten anything since. That was 2 weeks ago. I'm not blaming Hemi for that. I actually don't blame community managers at all for whether events run or not, because all they can do is pass along information. It's Live Ops who runs these events. And for me, my cry here, my frustration, and again, I've tried to spend all morning finding an answer and haven't found anything, is that this needs to be something that is readily available and running consistently for all players. Whenever it is, make it set. And I believe that most players want it to run twice a month as was originally designed for the future. Just keep it that way and make it consistent. If you want to run it between each arcs, that's fine. But one thing that is continually complained about in this player base, and it is brought up a lot, is communication and whether or not is it effective and whether it's consistent. And this is continuing to be a problem in 2025. One of the things that we hope to leave in 2024 is bad communication. Again, not blaming the community management team. This goes to Scopely itself. Having consistency and then being able to speak that out. Where is the most requested event of the past few months in the game? Where's Galactic Invasions? It's liked. I mean, it's a weird problem to have. Like, you literally have a player base who says, we love this event after having so many things not liked. Just looking at you, daily rewards. Yeah, those were a thing. Does anybody do these at all? Anyway, not to be a hater, but seriously, Galactic Invasions is loved in the player base, overall speaking, and certainly got positive reviews when we did our polling. So, not coming at Hammy. Again, simply using this as the last time we got word. Where's Galactic Invasions? Run it consistently. Your players love the event that you made. It has good payouts, it has good interactivity, and the literal biggest complaint about Galactic Invasions, besides it not running, is people have so much currency they want to spend more of it because they're doing your event. Thank you for letting us know about incursions. Give me my Galactic Invasions. I think I've been saying Galactic Incursions all day. You know what? Listen to what I'm saying, but not what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. Appreciate y'all who watch this video. I hope you agree with what I'm saying, because I do believe that there are good things they've come up with. They just need to, keep doing those good things. There are ways that they can, of course, continue to improve. Love and appreciate every single one of you. Hit up in the comments what you want to see in this game. And if you have feedback, drop it. Last but not least, like the video. Hopefully I'm coming for you until Galactic Invasions is consistent, as well as a lot of other good things. More good news, I've gotten to work with multiple game designers about the Wrath of Khan, and I'm very excited about that. So, let's see what this brings. Hopefully Galactic Invasions. Be ready for incursions. Let's go.
An even better outro than the intro. For the Empire and glory to your house.